I'm Mira Nadon, and here I'm dancing the tall girl in Balanchine's Rubies. So this is my second entrance in the ballet. The pas de deux couple has just danced, and then I enter and repeat the very first steps I do in the ballet. It's really fun to play with these first steps, with how you can look at the audience and interact with the audience. It's very flirty, and you're playing a very strong, confident woman. It's really fun to play with musicality once you know the score really well. It's Stravinsky, so it's a little bit complicated, but once you get the counts down, you don't even really need to think about it, and the steps just work so well with the music. Rubies is part of a 3-act ballet, Jewels. You have emeralds, rubies, and diamonds, and they all have a very different tone. So Rubies is very playful and jazzy and feels a bit more modern than the other two. This ballet is really special to me because it was the first principal role I ever did with New York City Ballet. I have really vivid memories of being at SAB and watching Teresa Reichlin in this role, and just being so blown away by her power and authority and the way she commanded the stage. And I remember thinking at the time that it looked really fun, but I didn't know if I'd be able to capture that same level of attention and command the stage in that way. So it's been really fun to revisit for a couple seasons and feel my growth through the ballet. And then this next section coming up is one of the iconic parts of Rubies. As a tall girl, you're usually dancing alone in front of the corps, but then you have these interactions with the 4 corps boys. I always try to make this coupe super precise, so there's a moment of stillness before the legs start moving around. So here they're lifting my legs and stretching them to their maximum. I always tell the new boys to just keep pushing up my leg, even if they feel resistance. But it's fun to get to connect with them since the rest of it is pretty much on my own. And I like to do a deep back bend here to make it dramatic with the music. And then I love this moment here. You get to have a little moment of eye contact with each of the boys. Like you're kind of saying, you were manipulating my body, but I'm still in control.